I remember the first time that I ever went to therapy. This was a little over 3 years ago now, and I was lying down on this kind of uncomfortable couch. I just remember, because I've never done this before, I've never had that kind of platform to just word vomit everything that's going on in my head, everything that I've gone through. As most people do, I would imagine, in their first therapy session. I just remember there was a lot of crying, and I remember as I was telling this therapist at the time just everything that I was going through. I remember telling her just how alone I felt in terms of how various problems that I was going through were so unique to just me, and how people couldn't relate, and how I kind of felt like an outsider relative to the entire world. I kind of felt like I was on the outside looking in. I didn't quite feel like I had the normal human experience that I had conjured up in my head over the years, and that alone was really frustrating, just because I felt that no one else could relate to me. And I remember what my therapist at the time told me was that everything that I was going through, everything that I felt, isn't exclusively unique to just me. It's these problems that I had, just certain beliefs that I had about myself, was a pretty common thing, and a lot of people go through similar feelings of self-doubt, of anxiety, of beating themselves up for things that were ultimately mostly out of their control. And as she told me that people could relate to my struggles, as she told me that people could understand and empathize with what I was going through, that alone lifted a really big weight off my shoulders, because it made me feel more connected to people around me, because whatever I was going through, more likely than not, other people have gone through, or if they haven't gone through that specific thing, then people could relate in at least a similar manner. And two, I remember it was kind of liberating, because I didn't feel as alone anymore in my situation. I didn't feel as outcasted. It was just overall good for me, and it made me realize just how connected we all are, and just how similar people are in general, in terms of everyone. We're all more similar than we are different, in spite of what one might feel, right? We go through a lot of similar experiences, and just by me being able to be more transparent to this person at the time about what I was going through, and in her telling me that my experiences aren't that unique to me, we're all similar. We've all gone through a lot of experiences, and we all can connect in more ways than ways in which we can further separate ourselves, right? We're all going through similar feelings of doubt. A lot of us are often our own worst critics, and that's something that I can relate to.